Our first guest, please welcome Gail Port, the CEO of eHealthAnalytics. Gail, thanks so much for joining me.
Dan.
Hi, welcome to StartUp Health Festival.
Thank you, always great to be here.
So, Gail, I want to talk about what you're doing at eHealthAnalytics.
Sure.
So can you tell me, first of all, the big picture mission that you're on?
Well, the mission that we're on is to help reduce the number of adverse events and recalls related to medical devices, which are showing triple-digit growth year over year and adding billions of dollars to the cost of healthcare in this country.
That's a very admirable ambition. So how are you going to go about doing that?
Well, we use predictive analytics. We have data from the FDA, all of their adverse event data. We have machine learning algorithms that we've used to cleanse the data and develop Patient Predict and MedDev Predict, which helps create a medical device formulary that lets people know which devices in patients with, even with patients with multimorbidities and polypharmacy, are going to have the most effective device used. And this ranges from the most complex implantables to things like surgical tape. There are billions of dollars being spent every year on revision surgeries, and we think we can make a big dent in that.
Now, why is it that you decided to take on this particular problem?
Well, glad you asked that. As the proud owner of multiple joint implants myself, this is something that I'm especially interested in. And it came to our attention that there are millions of devices that the public is not aware of that are being recalled because of adverse events every year. I don't know how effective my knee joint implants or my shoulder implant is. My doctor doesn't either. And especially, say, in a Medicare patient, that the typical Medicare patient might have 5 different chronic ailments that they're dealing with, taking a dozen medications. Nobody, including device manufacturers, the payers, the providers, know how effective these devices are going to be in patients like that. And when we realized that, we said, we've got to do something to fix that, to let people know.
So, speaking in terms of real impact, how is your product actually going to make a difference over the next 12 months or 5 years? Can you give us some insight on that?
Well, for example, one hip device that was used cost 23,000 recalls. If somebody had known in advance that that was the case, we could have saved payers over $1 billion a year over what they spent.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, we're here at the StartUp Health Festival in San Francisco, and I understand that you have an announcement. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. We've developed a strategic relationship with OR Hub and their product Surgical Spotlight, which lets surgeons and hospitals and healthcare providers know in advance exactly what devices are being used in every procedure, what the predictability of a recall is and what it's going to cost them pre-surgery. And lets them help pick the most effective device for a patient in any given procedure.
That's brilliant. Well, congratulations on that partnership and that announcement. I hope you get a lot of traction here at the meeting.
Yeah, we hope so. And we hope it shows other people as well that our analytics can be used to help power other products as well.
Well, it's January 2020, the start of a new year, start of a new decade. What do you think we can see from your organization over the next 12 months?
Well, we have several pilot projects that we're finally been able to secure with a number of provider institutions, with a major payer, and we're on the verge of a relationship with a dental care company in Europe, so we're excited about that. We never thought that dental care would be something that would be of interest, but they approached us and we're excited about expanding into Europe.
That's brilliant. It's always better when you get pulled into a new market rather than go over and try to set up all the infrastructure that's required to enter it.
Absolutely.
Well, that's terrific. Well, people can find out more about your organization by going to startuphealth.com and searching for eHealthAnalytics.
Analytics.net.
Excellent. Great,
okay.
Very good. Well, listen, Gail, thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you a very successful
Thank
meeting
you very
here at
much.
StartUp Health Festival.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thanks.